GSFC provides midday meal to children at over 700 schools. GSFC constructs hundreds of toilets in villages. Skill development for women undertaken. GSFC pioneers in commercializing tissue culture technology in Gujarat. A dedicated call center assists and advises farmers in agro-related matters. The soil testing van provides services of soil and irrigation water testing at the doorstep of the farmers. GSFC's Sardar Agri Package, a unique combo of products and services for the farmers. GSFC provides clean drinking water for villages in Vadodara.
Hello and welcome to GSFC's CSR News. This is Asta Gohil, presenting a special bulletin on GSFC's corporate social responsibility activities. We will analyze the issues of social relevance like women empowerment, midday meal for children, or preserving energy, environment and water in context of GSFC's social initiatives. But before we move on, here is a report on the profile.
The Gujarat State Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited, also known as the GSFC, makes products and services that assist farmers increasing their productivity.
In partnership with Akshay Patra Foundation, the GSFC provides midday meal to 670 government primary schools and 35 Anganwadi centers. Here is Jinis Panchal's report.
Cooking at the centralized units begin early in the morning. All the kitchens follow a scheduled menu. Equipped with the modern cooking equipment that are sanitized before usage, highly trained professionals perform the job with a minute-by-minute precision. Several delicious food items are cooked in the most scientific and tasted environment by professionals who ensure timely dispatch to the schools. As the food vans reach the school premises, hundreds of children line up to clean their dishes and get the food served to them. The midday meal scheme focuses on providing free school lunch at government school in order to enhance enrollment, retention and attendance among children and improve their nutritional levels. Every organization needs to perform its social obligations while operating in diverse marketplace. GSFC's efforts in supporting the midday meal scheme for government primary schools to ensure nutritious food for children is acknowledged by many. With cameraman Ashish, this is Jinis Panchal for GSFC CSR News, Village, Kotna.
The principle of gender equality is enshrined in the Indian Constitution through its preamble. The GSFC has taken many initiatives towards empowering women. Kruti Lakhlani has this special report.
At GSFC, women empowerment is undertaken in the form of supplementary income generation programs so that women can become independent. Training programs for occupations like tailors, beauticians and computer operators are provided to make them self-reliant and support their families. In association with the NGO Swadesh, the GSFC helps women train in the skill of vermicompost, a process of composting using various worms.
GSFC has taken effective steps towards understanding the relevant issues and addressing them through its training programs. Initiated variety of activities like vocational training, vermicomposting, beauty parlor and sewing and tailoring. This is Kruti with cameraman Ashish, GSFC CSR News, Village, Angad.
The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan of central and state government across India has various dimensions of cleanliness in public places. It is important that large corporates and institutions deploy resources to keep surroundings clean and hygienic. A significant initiative the GSFC has undertaken in this direction is the construction of toilets and awareness programs on sanitation among the village communities.
Ending in open defecation by 2019 will require changing of mindsets, not just allocating money to build toilets for people that will either go unused or not to be built at all. As part of GSFC's household sanitary latrine project of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, hundreds of toilets are constructed near village communities. Recently, the GSFC constructed toilets in villages like Prathampura, Kotna, and Gad, Dasarath. Through its large army of skilled volunteers, efforts are on to educate villages, communities and motivate people to use the toilets. With cameraman Ajit Patel, this is Jinis Panchal, GSFC CSR News, Village Kotna.
Here is the fast news segment brought to you by our editorial desk.
GSFC, in association with Swades, works to improve quality of life in rural areas. GSFC develops a chalk pond into a beautiful and green hillock on the premises for rainwater harvesting and recycling water. GSFC has spent 55 lakh rupees to construct roads for local community, helping patients in urgency and help children from waterlogging. GSFC develops different educational projects for school-going children in surround villages. A project to rejuvenate Ajwa Garden in Baghodia Taluka was undertaken recently. Construction of crematoriums in Karachia, Dasarath and Anagad villages completed. The GSFC University, a first-of-its-kind training institute, conducts its first academic course from this academic year, 2015-16. Under the leadership of the CMD Shri S.K. Nanda, the GSFC introduces Sardar Agri Packaging Scheme to promote the use of saving water, energy and fertilizers. Medical camps around different villages of Vadodara are being conducted by health experts. The GSFC arranged relief to help people in the time of natural catastrophe like Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir flood and Kutch earthquake. The GSFC promotes quality education in terms of distributing school bags and kits in the beginning of every academic year.
Dr. S.K. Nanda, the CMD of GSFC, has been an excellent mix of leadership, both as a public servant and as a corporate leader. He has redefined the focus of Gujarat State Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited to provide end-to-end solutions to farmers, from soil, water, seed testing to tissue culture, through a variety of biotechnology interventions in the fertilizers and nutrients. His pioneering efforts has been towards efficient usage of solar energy and water in rural areas. Accolades and awards followed wherever Dr. Nanda was posted. We're glad to have Dr. Nanda with us to discuss a variety of questions related to GSFC. Welcome, Dr. Nanda.
Thank you.
To start with, tell us something about social development initiatives undertaken by GSFC.
GSFC has been always on the forefront for these social development. In the last few years, we have taken up sanitation. Now we have also taken up a great step forward for the productivity of the farmers, away from our business module, to see that the farmers are able to save money. And the other thing which we have done is that the Akshar Patra, that is the midday meal scheme for the nutritional enrichment of the children, that also we have taken up in a big way, and we are continuing since so many years. Nearly about 1 lakh of children are getting.
Thank you, Dr. Nanda, for this insightful and inspiring knowledge that you shared with us. More information about the Gujarat State Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited can be obtained from the website www.gsfclimited.com. That's all from us in this bulletin. We will come up with more news and information in the forthcoming programs of GSFC's CSR News Bulletin. Till then, goodbye.